So it's like this. I have security cameras set up in the inside of my home, not facing entrances and exits nor windows, for two reasons. Hey Google, stop. One of these is for work. I am trying to write in as many and as lucid forms as I am able. Not because I am unable to write like a normal person, but because this is what I want to do, so I am doing it. The second is because I am afraid of one person in particular who may or may not have access to keys that could let X into my home. Frankly, that's a fringe case, and it would be deeply paranoid of me to assume that the same person who had me involuntarily committed could possibly have access to my private space, a space that he lived in and may have made copies of keys for. Is that rational? Not entirely. However, it is still a valid fear. It is not an insane ascription. It is a plausible but unlikely ascription. And I feel that after having been involuntarily committed by the person I am afraid of most, I have a little leeway in whether or not I want to use Ring cameras on the inside of my home. I thought it'd be fun for you to see some of it, insofar as this is not persecutory or retributive. In fact, I want to talk about surveillance technology as a way of reassessing and reclaiming power through sightlines, visibility, social media presence. I don't think it is terribly out there to assume that there is some connection between my increased activity on social media and the fact that I was involuntarily committed by the person I am most afraid of not a few days ago. That's a thought. And having what I feel is enough plausible deniability behind the words that I'm saying, I'm telling you stories, just trust me. I'd like to tell you one more story in this video about the last time I ever let X into the space you see around you right now, the space of recontextualizing and figuring out. I went out for a smoke. He's in the house, doing God knows what. I walk in from my smoke, and I find him rooting around in a, well, it's called a baker's stand or something like that. It's something I have plants on because I am a plant dad. He's rooting around in a drawer. Why? This is not his home. I ask him what he's looking for. He's looking for his knife. I could give more context, but I don't think I need to. I will say that X used to live here, yes. He does not anymore. That I let him in my home in the interest of trying to give him closure is not tantamount to a threat or any, well, prior to this event anyways, I was trying to give him closure because his repeated incursions into my private spaces have become too much for my family and those around me to bear. It's also taken quite a toll on me. He showed them to my mother. That's odd, isn't it? And he looked for his knife. Okay, bye. Go. Walls keep caving. The ceilings above us has denied its existences. this boat, they won't go no way. Rose of the battlefield, entangling in the wind. Go, walls keep caving, the ceiling of our hearts, night existences. Oh, of all the times we tried, I've still been up all night, writing songs again. Even when I'm gone, I will still long to remember you. Oh, because you want to have a baby, no matter what you do. From the kids where I go, I just wanted you to know.